All right, welcome back to 19.1 Probability and Set Theory. Before we jump into this new topic, I want to go over a little bit of vocabulary. So you're going to see the word set being thrown around. And the definition for that is just a group of things. So for example, let's say I had even numbers. Even numbers that were less than 10. What are some even numbers that are less than 10? 2, 4, 6, 8. Notice how I don't include 10 because I want everything less than 10. And this is just a group of things, a group of numbers. It could be a group of stuff. The word element has to do with one particular item, one particular thing in that group. So like, let's say for example, the element would be the number 8. Now I'm using numbers because this is math and probably going to be dealing with numbers anyway, so I might as well use some examples that are number-like. Alright. The next word you're probably going to see a lot is not just set when there's stuff in it, but empty set when there's no stuff in it. Like in the last problem that we did for the engage activity, and I asked you what are some stuff that sums up to 3 and also sums up to an even number. Yeah, that doesn't exist, right? Or what if I said, you know, give me a set of numbers, right? By the way, I'm going to use the hashtag symbol for numbers that are both even and odd. Now, does that exist? Is there any number you can think of? No, right? So we could say it's an empty set. We could also use this symbol of 0 with a slash through it. Or we can use these little braces. I'm going to try my best to kind of draw those braces where it's empty. See, there's nothing in it. There's nothing there. And last but not least, universal set. So universal set is a set that contains all sets in the given context. So like for example, it could be everything that could happen. So let's say for example, all natural numbers, natural counting numbers, so not just numbers but counting numbers that are less than or equal to 8. Now you'll notice set and universal set are kind of similar, only universal set's going to kind of include everything that we're looking for. So let's say we're just all the natural numbers that are less than or equal to 8. So counting numbers would start with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to include 8 because it's either less than 8 or equal to 8. Now this is just an example. We're going to see some more in the next few slides. So let's continue. Alright, so just so you can kind of know some more vocabulary, I kind of pulled this from your textbook. It's also in your packet as well. But essentially it's going over all the different, not only vocabulary words, but also how you can see them in notation and of course of a Venn diagram. So let's say I have set C is a subset, so it's a part. So set C is a part of B. See? Notice how universal set, or the U, is on the outside. In fact, universal set is on the outside for all of these. Just notice that for a second there. Alright. Intersection of two sets. Let's say I'm comparing A and B. You've seen Venn diagram pictures before. Essentially, intersection is what is both in A or B, or what they have in common. Union, as denoted not only by the word union, but also, hey, that kind of looks like the letter U. So you can kind of see, oh, union, U. Okay, I know what that symbol means. It means it's all the stuff in either set A or set B. But it's pretty much everything you see here, which is why it's shaded, and everything you see here in set B, which is also shaded. And last but not least, complement. So it's not a compliment like people are, giving you a compliment, but a complement is pretty much, let's say I have the complement of set A, is all the elements that are not in A. And they denote that by either a C in the upper right hand corner or with this little squiggly line symbol in front of A. So for example, AC, or complement of A, is everything in the shaded region, everything that's not exactly in A. Okay? So keep this in mind because you will probably have a vocabulary test on this, so just keep that in mind. Keep this as notes. Make sure you're filling this in. And let's start with example 1 on the next video to make sure that you know how to find all of these things given certain situations.